only do we work on that exercise, but that's something that you guys can do right now. Is just ponder, what did I like to do as a kid? And
Yeah.
don't stop when your brain just says, oh, I like to bake. But why did you like to bake? Did you like
Mhm.
to bake because you loved the faces and the smiles when people ate your cookies? Or did you like the measuring aspect of it? Maybe you're
Yeah.
more specific on that side of things. So the core of who you are in regards to that, or let's say you were always into sports. You were very athletic as a kid, and you're like, well, but I'm not a professional ball player. What do I do with that? Let's look at the core of what the sports were to you. Maybe
Mhm.
it created this phenomenal teammate in you. Maybe it created this ability for you to see that there is the losing side and winning side, and
Yeah.
that in the law of rhythm, you're going to have both. So it's going to ebb and flow to both sides. So maybe you would be great at sales in regards to knowing that there's both sides.
Yeah.
So I help them, but and back to what you were saying, yes, we wear many hats, but it's the core of who we are.
Yeah.
So the core of who I am is I'm an encourager, I'm an achiever, I'm
Mhm.
persistent, I'm driven. So many different attributes, a listener, a space holder.
Yeah.
There's so many different, back to the hats, so many different titles we give ourselves, like you, dad,
Mhm.
entrepreneur,
Yeah.
podcaster, finance, like so many things. But there's a core of you that's never going to shift, and that you're going to take that core in every position that you
Yeah.
have. When you get to the core of people, it's all the same. We all
The
have
same.
fears. We all have some sort of mindset
Mm.
trap, I'll call it. It's a paradigm. It's this old habitual way of thinking that gets you off track. So at the end of the day, we're just human, regardless of this title that society has put on us as stay-at-home mom versus entrepreneur versus CEO. Like growing up in school, the conscious mind starts to form, and then you can make those choices.
Yeah.
So then it goes back to, what were my foundations as a kid?
Yeah.
What were the truths I was told? What are some lies that I was told? And it's getting rid of some of those lies, those old habitual ways of thinking that aren't serving you, that
Mm.
shadow the natural abilities, that shadow
Definitely.
that natural talent and those dreams.
Well, as soon as I come to the group of people, and there's like there is no way you can do that, and I accepted it because probably because I came from a lot of trauma and everything. Because everything, I lost my family, I lived alone, and new environment. I've been bullying in college and everything because of my English. Then I lost my self confidence.
Yeah,
So if you lose your self confidence, there is losing your self identity.
I
Like you
agree.
doubt yourself. You don't think like you can move ahead and do something. I was like, no, I'm curious. I want to learn everything. And when people says, "Oh, that's not possible," I was like, yeah, I want to know why. Explain to me. Right now, it's like a why. Before I was like, oh, I agreed. But right now, it's like, why? Explain. Some people can explain, and some people have no clue what they're doing. They probably failed on the thing you wanted to do. That's why they're saying, oh, you can't do it. But I think is asking them question is most important. Then you're gonna realize like you're finding the identity. Then I found out I'm passionate about playing badminton, so I stick with that. So it works for me. So you have to play things and try different things to find out like what is for you and what God given the gift on the particular thing. So that way I think it's finding yourself like who you wants to be. Like it opens up when you slow down and ask it that question, then there's a plenty of doors start opening up, like which one didn't exist at the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And then you knock on every single door and see which one is right for you, where it leads to the destination you want it to be. That's really important. Like not choosing like a one thing at the start. Do something for 2, 3 months, 6 months, give it a
Mm-hmm.
go, and then you find out is there something really wanted to do.